Let this promise in me start, like an anthem in my heart. Nightwish, The Islander, official video. 37 million views 9 years ago. This was requested by Kai Henrik. You have now reacted to all 3 female Nightwish singers. But I can't remember if you reacted to Nightwish with Marko as lead singer. So in case you didn't check while your lips are still red, then I left a link from 4 years ago when I did react to that song. I don't remember the song whatsoever, to be honest, except that it was kind of intense, which doesn't say much considering it's, Nightwish, and I think all of their songs are kind of intense. But anyway, then he gave The Islander, Marko as lead and Anette only doing backing vocals. So, here we go. You're kind of lucky I remembered to even do this today. Why am I not subscribed? 4 years and I'm not subscribed. I've actually reacted to surprisingly few Nightwish stuff. Like, I haven't done that many as I thought I did. Sadly. Let's go. This is the music video. By the way, I wasn't sure, you didn't specify, so I just went for the one with the most views. This is the one with the most views. Blips. And a weird ship with balloons. Is this African kind of drumming I'm hearing? Maybe not. Folk style. The way those strings are moving is very interesting. So many strings moving like waves. This is a bit odd. He's looking like Jack Sparrow.
An old man by a seashore at the end of day gazes the horizon with sea winds in his face. Tempest tossed island, seasons all the same. Anchorage and painted and a ship without a name. Sea without a shore for the banished one unheard. He lightens the beacon light at the end of the world, showing the way, lighting, hoping there.
And this also kind of reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End when he's dragging the ship across the desert and those crabs come along. Here is also a fantastical setting going on. Some magic involved, I think. Unless it's just the balloons holding it up and then the anchor holding it down. It may not be magic. I'm not sure how these things work. Engineering.
Hearts, the ones in their travels homeward from afar. This is for long forgotten, light at the end of the world. Horizon crying, the tears you left behind long ago.
I like the chords of the guitar. Even though there's 2 guitars, but I'm talking about the right one. I don't know what instrument that is. I don't know what instrument this is on the left. I guess it's how many strings is that? They all kind of blur together. What is going on? Looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 5 string or 6? I like this decoration now, this flowery stuff on the guitar itself. The body of it. I'm still getting used to what all of this stuff is called, the parts of the guitar. Yeah.
The albatross is flying, making him daydream. The time before he became when all there was to see.
Oh no.
Princess in the tower, children in the fields. Life gave him it all, and now I know the universe.
I like her backing part. It's discreet. It's very discreet, but it's very present. These weird ghosts are a nice effect.
Now his love's a memory, a ghost in the fog. He sets the sails for last time, saying farewell to the world. Anchor to the water, seabed far below. Grass still in the east feet and a smile beneath his brow. This is for long forgotten, light at the end of the world.
This is quite a different song to their usual style. I'll give it a like. I'll give it a like. I'm actually just pretending to, well, I was checking it was still recording. But this is quite different. Marko is lead, so that's radical on its own. But the feel of it, I don't know. Maybe I'm just forgetting what all their other songs sounded like, but feels kind of lighter somehow. More, I don't know. They've always been adventurous, but it's kind of depressing song, really. The whole video is grey. It's about someone who's, I don't know, at the end of his days or something, regretting his entire life, perhaps. Things have gone bad for this sailor, for sure. He is being haunted by perhaps memories, people he's lost.
This is for long forgotten, light at the end of the world. Horizon crying, the tears he left behind so long ago.
Oh no, a ring of fire. You know, something that I like about this is that the fire looks real. I'm pretty sure the fire is real, which is confusing because they're sat right in the middle of it, which makes me think it's not real, but it looks real. And something that annoys me about movies a lot is that fire often looks very unreal when they use CGI fire. It's really one of those things that looks really obvious, fake fire. And if this is fake fire, then that's really impressive. They're doing better than most blockbusters these days, because their fire usually looks really obviously fake. This looks real, I think. But if, I don't know, how are they sat in the middle of it if it's real? I don't know. What's the name of that thing? A propeller? I think it's called a propeller. This looks like the aftermath of some terrible war. Whoa, that ended abruptly. That ended very abruptly. Okay, so my thoughts are I enjoyed it. Don't complain about anything, because I have to pause and commentate. Believe me, I wouldn't do it unless I felt I had to. 16 years later, wow, it's been that long. Uploaded 9 years ago. So, what took them so long? The official music video to The Islander, taken from Nightwish 2007 album Dark Passion Play. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I could imagine this in some medieval fantasy. Not necessarily fantasy, but since I enjoy that kind of thing, I could see it. I don't think there's been a Nightwish song I haven't enjoyed, although I can't really remember many of them, to be fair. The Poet and the Pendulum, I remember I did that one. The Islander, just did that. That's a live version. While Your Lips Are Still Red, I did that one, but I think I did a live version, not the music video. Sleeping Sun, I don't remember that one whatsoever. Bye Bye Beautiful, don't remember that one either, the title. Over the Hills and Far Away, don't think I've done that one. Or Bless the Child. Nemo, I'm not sure. Greatest Show on Earth, I definitely did that one. Amaranth, not sure if I've done that. So still quite a few I've not done. But yeah. It was a nice video and a nice song. I think most of my reactions have been to their live performances, so it's nice to see a couple music videos. It's very different to the last one I saw, which was this one, Story Time, with that creepy woman. I think it's the same woman actually, but she looked much creepier in that video, dressed as Snow White. Anyway. An old man by a seashore at the end of day gazes the horizon with sea winds in his face. Tempest-tossed island, seasons all the same. Anchorage unpainted and the ship without a name. Kind of reminds me of the Iron Maiden kind of story that they have. Every one of their songs I've heard has been like a adventurous tale. Any more suggestions? Let me know below. Bye!